Some of the loudest discrimination that I have ever experienced as a queer person has come from other queer people, and I think it's time that we really sit down and discuss this. So I had a conversation recently that I would like to share with you because it absolutely blew my mind. It was not with an angry politician or a church group or even somebody outside of an event with a sign. It was a drag queen, a whole drag queen, a member of this community. And I'm going to say he because this is how he identifies, but he is not just a member of this community. Drag queens are absolutely chastised and treated like garbage. This particular person was furious. He was very, very angry. And he was specifically letting me know that he is so tired of opening up Grindr and having to look at trans people. That was his complaint. He started talking about how the app has been taken over, how they're tired of seeing all the titties. And I just remember sitting there thinking like, what is wrong with you? I was really extra confused by the sentence. I don't really care. It's our app. Like, I can't wrap my head around what that means. What does it mean, our? I don't know how queer liberation is supposed to come with like property lines or why we're acting like we're not on the same team. The last time that I checked, the people who hurl things at our heads don't ask first if we're cis. And the people that pass anti-LGBTQIA2 Spirit Plus legislation, they're not checking who uses Grindr. The people who try to erase us are not sorting us into neat little categories before deciding whether we deserve rights. To them, we're all the same. Before somebody gets defensive, this is not about attraction. Nobody owes anybody attraction. Nobody owes anybody dating. Nobody owes anybody sex. It's not the issue. The issue is the hostility, the disgust, the entitlement, the idea that another queer person's existence somehow takes something away from you. It's the part I don't get the most. You can simply just not date someone. You can just simply not sleep with someone, right? You can simply keep scrolling. But somewhere along the way, some people decided that that wasn't enough. Now they have to be verbal about it. They have to let everyone know just how annoyed they are that this other group exists. I have been seeing this a lot more lately. Gay versus trans, lesbian versus bisexual, cis versus trans, older queer people versus young queer people, people arguing over who belongs, who's valid, who's welcome, who's real, who's ruining the community. And every single time I hear that crap, I have the exact same thought. Do you not realize how much that sounds exactly like when the people do that to us? Exclusion is exclusion, and the target changes, and the language may change, but the mechanism is exactly the same. You're just as bad as those bigots. You're being a bigot. I think what hurts me the most watching this happen inside of the queer community is that we feel and we know what that rejection is like, right? We know what it's like to be told